Hey, it's Jessica Remmers, also known as Healthy Happy Jess. Vivi and I are really excited because we're about to start a new YouTube adventure, answering questions and just sharing a lot about this lifestyle. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Today's question is, what exactly is my diet and what is high carb, low fat? What is whole food, plant-based? What that means is basically no animal products at all. Everything is derived from fresh fruits, vegetables, gluten-free, grains, and carbs. So I always thought that I needed to eat meat to be healthy. As much as I didn't want to eat meat, I thought that I had to. I literally thought that. That's absolutely the furthest thing from the truth. As a matter of fact, getting rid of animal products from your diet is the healthiest thing you can do. After going vegan for the first month, I cannot tell you the veil that was lifted off my eyes. I literally saw clearly for the first time in my life. When you eat clean and fresh fruit from the earth, you see life in a clear, fresh, vibrant way, and you look clear, fresh, and vibrant as well. Also, I try to keep it a high carb, low fat diet. I was always told from the time I can remember not to eat a lot of carbs because carbs are bad, carbs made you fat, and they were unhealthy. Well, they can be very unhealthy. If they're refined carbs and they're junk food and they're processed, then yes, they can be very bad. But they can actually be amazing, the most amazing healthy food you can eat as well. If you're eating sweet potatoes, rice, quinoa, whole grains that are minimally processed and that you cook yourself, these are some of the most healthy foods and they do not make you gain weight. As a matter of fact, you will lose weight eating this way. But the key to this lifestyle, the key to high carb, low fat is low fat. I try to keep the fats low. Not to say that I don't have avocados and indulge in avocados or seeds or nuts sometimes. Sure, of course, it's amazing, I love it. But what I really try to do is stay away from the oils. What I found is that I just really don't need to cook with a lot of oils. I use vegetable broth. For my dressings, I'll blend up veggies like tomatoes and basil and herbs and lemon, and I just use that, and it's so delicious. You don't even miss the oil. You can use avocados or tahini or sesame seeds, tahini, cashew butter. I love using cashew butter, tahini in my salad dressings. You just get the flavor in there. You don't need the fat. So what does the fat do? I've struggled with issues of Candida in the past. Candida is actually in your body for a reason. It's going to regulate your blood sugar. It's not so much the Candida you need to worry about, it's regulating your body and the things that you're eating. You'll notice that when you have issues with Candida, you're not food combining very well. You're eating a lot of sugar, processed foods, not a lot of greens, not a lot of fresh fruit, not a lot of fresh veggies, and that's when you get an imbalance. Now, the biggest thing with that is when you eat oil on top of sugar. What happens in your body is you'll eat sugar and then you'll eat oil, and then the sugar slows down in your body because of the oil. And it's all stuck like this in your body, and it's causing the Candida to come out and be rampant in your body and cause all these problems. So when you eliminate the oil, you can eat as much fruit as you want. I love eating tons of fruit for breakfast and lunch. The raw till 4 diet, it's the best cleansing you can do. If you want to go on a cleanse and you want to feel great, do raw till 4, which is basically eating tons of calories of fruit in the morning for breakfast and lunch, and then having a nice high carb vegetable, grain, or potato dinner. Now, once things kind of mellow out in your body, you can introduce a little more fat into it and see how you do. Everybody handles it differently. For me, I notice I feel better when I don't eat a lot of fat. My skin is clearer when I'm not eating a lot of fat. For teenagers, if you have acne, get off the peanut butter, get off the avocados, get off the oils, don't eat fried food. Eliminate fat for a while. Really, barely have any for a while and see what happens. So why go gluten-free? Well, if you want to prevent an autoimmune disease, or if you have antibodies for an autoimmune disease, or if you have an autoimmune disease, which most people will get at some point in their life, the number one thing doctors will recommend that you do is get off gluten. Gluten is a protein found in wheat. Over the years, it's evolved to the point where it's very difficult for us to digest, to the point where it causes a lot of inflammation in the body. So our bodies are getting inflamed, and it's causing autoimmune disease, it's causing cancer, it's causing all kinds of digestive issues and just problems. People get bloating, people can't lose weight. A lot of the times it's just gluten intolerance in the body. If you ever feel like brain fog or fatigue, try not eating gluten for a week. I'm telling you, it's night and day. I would go out to a restaurant and I would have breakfast and I would feel like going home and going to bed after breakfast. I would feel so tired. I would not feel like doing anything else. What is wrong with me? Why am I so tired? it's because of the food that I was eating. I was eating greasy animal products, eggs and cheese and all that, and I was eating gluten. It just messes you up. I cannot tell you how much better I feel eating this way and eliminating those things from my diet. I feel like so happy eating this way. I've never felt happier. I've never felt like food was so abundant. I don't feel restricted at all. I feel like I can just fill up on the foods that I really love and that they actually make my body feel amazing. So this video is turning into a lot longer video than I wanted, but if you have any questions about this, please let me know down below and I will be happy to answer your questions. I need your questions in order to know what kind of videos to make or even to make videos, but I like to make videos. So hopefully you'll ask me some questions. So join me on this healthy, happy journey. I hope that I've inspired you in some way to look into your food a little bit more and consider plants a little more in your diet, even just one meal a day, one step at a time, right? One step at a time. So if you're inspired by this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, thumbs up, and check me out on Instagram. I post tips and recipes daily on Instagram. It's a lot of fun for me. Check out my website. I'm on Facebook too. Bibi wants to say bye. Aww. This is Bibi. She's my destiny. Bye. 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 There she is.